You're stuck between low FPS and high prices. But there's finally a way out. Let me show you. But before that, don't forget to check out the scoring chart and buyer's guide at the end. You'll see exactly which one is the best choice for you. So, I've tested more than 12 budget gaming laptops. And today, I break down the best 5 budget laptops in 2025 under $1,000. From displays that stay buttery smooth at 120 Hz to GPUs that actually keep up with modern games. There are real standouts in this price range. So, let's get started. Number 5. MSI Katana 15. Best slim option. Ever tried gaming on a dual-screen setup without turning your laptop into a jet engine? This one's definitely a winner. It's just 19.9 millimeters thick and weighs less than 2 kilograms, making it perfect for bags, desks, or even lap play. But don't let the size fool you. The Intel Core i7-136020H paired with an RTX 4050 GPU delivers smooth performance in competitive titles with most games pushing 60 frames per second. The 15.6-inch Full HD display runs at 144 Hz, so motion stays smooth even during fast scenes. And for style, you get per-key RGB lighting from SteelSeries, and you can fully customize it through their engine software. If you multitask or use multiple screens, the Matrix display system is an absolute game changer. You can power 2 external 4K displays using HDMI 2.1 and USB-C DisplayPort. I tried hooking up a 4K monitor while gaming, and it handled both screens with no stutter. Any drawbacks? The slim chassis means it gets pretty loud under load. The fans don't hold back. If you're after power and portability in one sleek frame, the Katana 15 is hard to beat. Before I move on to our pick for the best durability, let's have a look at the specs list if you're thinking of buying. Number 4. ASUS TUF A16. After months of travel and daily use, it still ran like new. Here's why. The TUF A16 Advantage Edition lives up to its name with a chassis that's MIL STD 810H certified, meaning it can handle shock, vibration, even humidity. And inside, it's no slouch. A Ryzen 9 7040HS and Radeon RX 7600 MXT give you high FPS gaming and heavy multitasking with zero thermal throttling. A spacious 16-inch Full HD display with a 144 Hz refresh rate, plus a 1TB NVMe SSD and 16 gigs of DDR5 memory, all running smoothly on AMD's optimized hardware. You also get a 90 watt-hour battery, which keeps you running through long sessions without hunting for a charger. The spill-resistant keyboard has reinforced keycaps and a sealed deck, so you're safe if someone tips their drink mid-match. And over time, the self-cleaning cooling system keeps heat pipes clear with anti-dust tunnels that actively push debris out. Most users say after months of daily use and transport, the A16 never slowed down and its temps stayed low. That system works. The only real drawback? It's not light. At 2.4 kilograms, this one's built for durability, not commuting. Before I move to our pick for the best performance, let's take a quick look at the key specs list so you can see if it fits your setup. Number 3. Dell G16. Most laptops slow down under pressure, but let me tell you how this one keeps going. The G16 puts desktop-class power in your backpack. It runs an RTX 4060 Max P, not the low-power variant, so you get high frame rates even in the most demanding AAA titles and esports games, in both Full HD and Quad HD resolutions. Combine that with a 16-inch Quad HD Plus display that runs at 240 Hz. And every frame stays razor sharp, even during fast flicks and turns. And the keyboard? It's something special. Cherry MX mechanical switches provide crisp, tactile feedback and reduce typing errors when it matters most. They're built to last. Millions of keystrokes, no mush. What keeps everything cool? Alienware's premium Cryotech vapor chamber keeps both the CPU and GPU locked at high boost clocks without melting down. In real-world testing, most users hit a steady 75 to 85 frames per second in Borderlands 3 on high QHD settings. and temps stayed below 85 degrees Celsius. That's cryo-tech in action. The downside? Battery life is under 4 hours, even with mixed use, and so keep it close to a charger. If you want raw, sustained performance in a portable frame, the G16 delivers. Before I jump into our pick for the best for tight budgets, let's check out the key specs to help you compare. Number 2. Acer Nitro V15. Every budget laptop I've tested struggled in longer sessions, until this one. Let me show you. The Nitro V15 is priced competitively for an entry-level rig. With DLSS, it stays solid at 180 frames per second on a 144 Hz panel, even in titles like Apex and Warzone, so you never get any choppy frames, even when you're in the middle of a match. That panel's a game changer. It's a full HD IPS display, super quick and sharp enough for shooters and racers where every millisecond counts. Tuning is a piece of cake. Just tap the NitroSense quick key and you can see the fan curves and performance presets. No menu digging needed. Need cooler temps or a few extra frames? Just click, tweak, and you're good to go. In my Apex Legends test, I averaged about 70 frames per second on medium, and the temps stayed under 85 degrees Celsius through multiple back-to-back games. The screen was smooth, the fans were keeping up, and the laptop never skipped a beat. Downside? The hinges feel a bit flimsy. There's some flex when you adjust the lid. It's not a major issue, but it's something to keep in mind. If you're on a budget but still want great graphics and reliable performance, the Nitro V15 is a great choice. Before I show you how my best overall pick fixes the power and performance juggle, let's take a look at the key specs. Number 1. Lenovo LOQ 15. I played around Night City for an hour and never saw the frames dip below 60. Here's how this machine pulls it off. Ryzen 7 7435HS and RTX 4060 combo is solid, keeping most games between 60 and 100 frames per second at full HD with no thermal throttling. That means you get desktop-class smoothness without blowing the budget. The screen is great too. A 15.6-inch full HD panel refreshing at 144 Hz. It cuts motion blur, tightens aim in shooters, and keeps fast racers super smooth. Multitasking? No worries. 16 gigabytes of dual-channel DDR, 5 memory loads maps, streams, and background apps in a flash. No more staring at progress bars. Cooling is where the LOQ really shines. Lenovo's vapor chamber design adds more heat pipe surface than most budget rigs, so the fans stay quieter and temps stay lower during long sessions. In my Cyberpunk test, I roamed Night City at 60 frames per second on medium settings, and core temps never went above 82 degrees Celsius. No spikes, no stutters, just consistent play. Downside? The speakers are flat. Not much bass or depth. A headset fixes that fast. If you want the best mix of performance, thermals, and price, the LOQ 15 checks every box. Before we move to the scoring table, here's a quick key specs list so you can see exactly why it takes the top spot. Okay, now, just like I promised, here's the scoring table. Pause if you want to see where each laptop wins. I've now gone through all the laptops on the list and their main features, but you'll never pick the right one if you don't know what to look for. So here's your buyer's guide. First, match a real GPU, RTX 3050 or 4050 with a 6-core CPU. If you don't have enough CPU power, your fancy graphics will crash and burn as soon as a smoke grenade drops. Next, the screen. You want a 120 Hz or better IPS panel that keeps motion crisp and colors true. Flick shots feel instant, and racers stay smooth. Finally, look at the insides. Vapor chamber, twin fans, dust tunnels. Proper cooling keeps boost clocks up, cuts noise, and helps your laptop last beyond year 2. So hit those 3, and that's the one you should definitely get. And that would be all for today. My personal pick is the Lenovo LOQ 15 because its GPU to CPU balance and cool, quiet thermals give me the best performance per dollar without the noise. But which laptop hits the sweet spot for you? Raw FPS, battery life, or silent cooling? Drop your comments below. I read everyone. And if this video helped you, smash like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss any updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.